She right behind me. My diamonds oh so shiny. Even sometimes they blind me. My repertoire's big. Nothing I do is tiny. They wanna be me when they see me, cause that's just a rude awakening. Try me or deny me, and I am the dude who will take it there. I got money trees and in this season, watch I take them in. You just junior flexing, man, that's cute, somebody break them in. Flexing with my dogs, flexing with my bras. I'm flexible when flexing, cause I flex like it's my job. You can't see me like Mirage. Just because. How you gon' pull up in boutiques when your car's in a garage? Never that. Did somebody ever say they better at flexing big? I go bigger and that's how I get them back. You cannot flex on me or get the best of me. I'm master flex like Master Chef. I just got the recipe. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Look, I ain't playing no games with none of y'all. I won't play this. I'm stunting on them. I'm stunting on them. I'm stunt man. I'm famous. Never seen so many plexing. All y'all got anguish. If y'all talk about flexing, y'all talking my language. I swear on everything, y'all something else. So much hate, I'm shocked to say that all y'all got something left. Just know I'm flexing on everything, if nothing else. That's why I put these boys away, put them boys up on the shelf. No weight room, I super set. Pull two cars out at once, call that a super flex. Y'all looking just super stressed, I'm looking so super blessed. If you ain't got no flex, then I call that a super mess. Tell the world all about me. I flex hard, and I might be the coldest that you ever seen. Take notice, I'm focused, flexing on your team. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I be flexing, I be. Yo, I be flexing, I be. I got the word. I be flexing, I be. I got the word. Yo, I be flexing, I be.
How you gon' flex? How flex?
I'm in love with money. I'm in love with money.
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
Picks it up on the second. Over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's gone!
Homeward to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep right center field, carrying
Swung on bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over! What a live shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League, another semifinal production here in the XBL. Games 3 and 4 of Lazy versus Flash, and they were a doozy in the first set tonight. With me once again, it is No Hummus, fellow league office member in the booth, and Hummus was there, like I said, to witness those first two games with me. The follow-up we have here tonight, are you just as excited as I am?
Oh man, we saw games 1 and 2. Those were games for the ages, Could have gone either way, When you look at the box score, you might think, oh, this wasn't even close, but down to like the 8th and 9th inning of both games, it really could have gone either way here. We see the first point here for punch or punch. How many lead changes do we have each game? We could probably count count on our hands like 5 or 6 times each game, felt like just back and forth. Lazy would score some runs, Flash would score some runs, Lazy, Flash, Lazy, Flash. And they're just I feel like we're gonna get a lot more of that here in games 3 and 4.
Yeah, there was such a close nature of games 3 and 4 for the majority of them, up until the very, very end, where Lazy kind of put some runs on the board late to put the game out of reach. But wow, it was a one-run game, and then, like you said, punch for punch with the lead changes all throughout. These two were, and that was kind of our main key. And the whole kind of follow-up is will they have games like they had the other night, which was completely punch for punch, trading the lead, one-run games, doesn't matter if it's 4-3 or 11-10. I mean, one game was a football score, the other wasn't. But can Flash keep up with Lazy, and can Lazy shut the door? I mean, this is what could be now a quick series for Lazy, because he was fortunate enough to come out of there with a couple wins the other night.
Yeah, I think Flash here, games 3 and 4, he has to come out swinging. He has to come out swinging fast. We saw games 1 and 2 where I'm not sure if he can handle going toe-to-toe with Lazy. So if he wants to win these games, he needs to squeeze any hope Lazy has of making a comeback out early on. He needs to take control from the first pitch and not let go whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a huge point. He's got to jump into things right now in game 3. He's going to be at Lazy's home field for Sakura, so we'll see how that plays for him. He has his home field at Red Rock, which is a little bit more favorable of a hitter's park. So definitely going to be one of the most exciting, most anticipated game 3s in a long time. So without further ado, folks, we're going to go ahead and bring it to you. We've got these babies on pre-record for you. So hang on while I get this set up for us to roll, and we'll be right back with you in just a few moments.
Good evening, everybody. We're going here into game 3 of our XBL semifinals. It's going to be the Sea Otters taking on the Flashertons. In case you weren't here earlier, Sea Otters are up 2-0 right now as they go back to their home stadium in Sakura Hills.
Yeah, a little bit of home cooking for Lazy in this one. Let's see how it plays out.
And Flash could take the first swing, and looks like that will lead into out number 1. Next up, Willie Seeker hitting 600 this series and an RBI to boot.
An early base runner will be great for Flash. And he's more prone to swing outside of the zone, so we'll see how Lazy approaches him.
And that's going to be another hit into the outfield for route number 2. As Isaac Wright, he's been a superstar for these Flashertons. He's probably like the player that's keeping them in this game, really. As he's going to hit a single here for a 2-out hit.
Yep, there's a nice fortunate base runner. Can Flash do something with it now with 2 outs? Meat of his order, he's got good speed, he's got good hitters now. An extra base hit would be huge.
Ooh, nice changeup on the outside, making a 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on the 100-mile fastball. Catches outside. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Inside, top inside for out number 3. He goes to the bottom of the first. Bloom Balut leading things off. And my goodness, look at that. Hitting 800, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs.
Yeah, this is a tough hitter to stop for Flash. You can see he's trying to pinpoint on that outside corner. He can't quite get there.
You know, I was really just about to say one of the keys for Lazy this series, and really in general why he's so dominant, is that how he's able to just get the leadoff hit like every single time. Like it's just like almost like a guaranteed like fact at this point. That's why like his leadoff hitter is sitting so well. And look at that, another hit, back-to-back leadoff hits.
Yeah, it's dangerous how Lazy manages to set the table for himself, and that's how, you know, the games get out of hand so quickly. It's, you know, 0-0, it's 1-0, and then all of a sudden he's putting 3-4 runs on the board.
And looks like runner's gonna head for third, heading home, close call, and he'll turn around on some good notice. Bases loaded already in bottom of the first. Flash needed to take control from the first pitch, and he's done anything but. As that's so, I think that could have been nasty if Lazy got a little better on that. And we did not time to solidify. It is hard, and it is gone. Sea Otters take an early 4-0 lead here, game 3, and oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, indeed. 4 runs cross the plate on the grand slam from Babuski, and Flash has yet to get an out yet in this first inning. Ay-ya.
And that's
dangerous.
And I think that meltdown trait has activated. You don't really see that trait activating. A lot of players will put that onto their starter. They say, hey, you know, this trait probably never going to activate. Or, sorry, no, that's a wild thing. But, you know, still the point still stands there.
He's having a meltdown, indeed.
Yeah, he may as well.
He needs to absolutely recover from.
But he gets a little recovery there, double play. As Mad Ding Li comes up, hitting 500. I'm surprised that pitcher... Oh, no, that pitcher was rattled. Now they're up to 10s. So, low swing there for Lazy. Gets right past the third baseman and shortstop. So, another hitter gets on here. Sea Otters came to play tonight as Menshiyemi comes up. We're almost through the entire lineup here.
Lazy's on a quest to get back to the World Series, you know, and even up Flash on those championships. You know, if he could get up there and win another one, they would both be even all time with 4. Flash, you know, trying to get back there for the first time since season 7, which was quite a long time ago.
Season 7, that was the last full Xbox season. And another bases loaded. Wait, runner running third, heading home. He's gonna keep going. Close call play, and he makes it. Runners at the corners now, 5-0. It's only the bottom of the first, and we're kind of reaching, you know, the M word here.
Yeah, we've batted around here from Lazy. It was the pitcher there getting an RBI single. We'll see if Flash can get Balut out, but with that 818 average, I don't know if that's likely.
We'll see here, 2-2 count with 2 outs. Swings at that one, hit hard into left field, but looks like that will be caught for round number 3. So Sea Otters, right from the get-go, getting 5 runs. We go to the top of the second. Weight room leading things off.
That's gotta hurt for Flash, but you know, he can recover from that if he just doesn't give up much more as he gets through the middle, you know, portions of this game, and he starts to score some runs himself. He starts off well there with a single.
Yeah, I think if he's gonna make any comeback here, he needs to start this inning. He can't afford to, you know, try to make a late inning push. He needs to get any inning that doesn't come away with the runs is a waste. So already in a 0-2 count, hits that one right past the first baseman. So runners on first and second, opportunities for the Flashertons to take back some runs.
We've seen Lazy pretty expert at the plate so far. Can he continue to be expert on the mound, you know, to preserve this really strong lead, this strong position he's found himself in? He does look like he gets a 5-4-3 double play there. So that will definitely help out his cause.
Number 64.
Yeah, nice stop there from Lazy, getting that double play. Now that turns what could have been a really dangerous situation into, you know, just one out and you're out of the inning. So sitting on a 2-1 count here. Swings at that one. Beluski gets to it, runs down to first in time for out number 3. Sea Otters stop any runs as the Jackal comes up. He had a single last inning.
Yeah, most everybody in Lazy's lineup saw some sort of success last inning. Flash found his 3 outs somehow in the end.
Ooh, early swing. He was timing for that fastball. Didn't get it, and now Jasper Hope is going to come up here with us also a single.
Jasper Hope.
That's a strike.
That one's going to be hit into the outfield for a 1-out single.
There he goes again, getting more hits. With less than 2 outs, you have to be so careful. Here's the home run hitter, Babuski.
Now, riddle me this. How does someone who hits a grand slam in the first inning of the game still not locked in?
This is a good question.
Because that's going to be out number 2. Because I don't know. I think for me personally, if I hit a grand slam, I think I'd be pretty fired up. But hey, you know, maybe he gets fired up other ways. Either way, we now sit at 2 outs. Runner on first, as that looks like it'll be out number 3. So Flashers can stop the Otters this time. We go to the top of the 3rd, still 5-0 with 9-1-2 coming up next.
Yeah, rare quiet inning from these two players. Now that they're in game 3, they've kind of figured each other out a little bit. So it is definitely interesting to see how the chess match has developed between them.
That's a strike.
A high pitch makes it even 2 apiece. Pops it foul. Another foul ball. Outside curveball misses. Full count. And swing and a miss. Outside changeup catches Flash swinging as Zippity Doodah will lead things off. And, you know, this is like the opposite side of the coin here. For Lazy's great leadoff hitter, Zippity hasn't done nothing. He's hitting 100.
Yeah, tough break for Flash with his, you know, he's supposed to be his table setter. So maybe if he can get, you know, the top portion of his order going, he'll see some more success, but he can't catch up to the heater there. And that's not going to do it.
Number 22.
Next up is Willie Seeger, 0 for 1. Solid hitter so far, but they need to get things going quick, and look at that. There he does. A nice little single. We'll see if this can be converted into something, and you know, if there's someone who's going to convert, it's Isaac Wright.
Yeah, Flash has done very well with this hitter so far in the series.
And oh, just gets past his glove barely. Runners on first and second now. Kind of the same situation we had in the first inning. Let's see if Flash can convert on the second attempt.
You bet that's a strike.
Two quick strikes from Lazy.
Swing and a miss. Out number 3 gets him swinging. Just once again, runners left on. Flash needs to. He's leaving too many runners on, and you know, maybe against a lot of players you could afford to do that, but Lazy, you know, you can't do that. You need every single run opportunity you can get.
Now batting the right fielder, number 6.
Ball outside.
So that's going to be outside pitch, making it ball 1. Hit into foul territory, 1-1 count.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside pitch, 2-1 count.
Strike.
Down low, 2-piece.
Nope.
Full count.
You're out.
Swing and a miss. Late swing from Lazy makes it strike 3. Kind of got him fooled there.
18.
Yeah, the rare fooled swing from Lazy. I mean, I guess not so rare if you're able to just kind of catch him off sequence. So good placement, good timing from Flash.
Strike.
Ooh, that was a nasty fastball for strike 2.
Yo.
Ooh, and catch him looking. So back-to-back strikeouts get him out of the inning. We go top of the 4th, 5, 6, 7. Once again up.
Now batting the first
Yeah, it's a pitch nobody even wants to really swing at. It's a tough strike. So well placed from Flash there to get himself out of the bottom of the 3rd. You know, still unscathed. Needs to kind of pile on some runs or just kind of start chipping away.
That one's going to be popped up. Looks like it'll be for out number 1.
Now batting the catcher,
As Sat
number
Swifty
9.
comes in. He was a home run machine last game. I believe he had 2 solo shots. As that's going to be caught for out number 2.
Now batting the second
As
baseman,
Booper Cooper
number
comes in.
15.
0 for 1 tonight.
That's inside.
Outside pitch, ball 1. Foul ball makes it 1-1 count.
That's a strike.
1-2 count.
Steer.
And swing and a miss, out number 3. So another scoreless inning here. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 9-1-2 up next.
Pitcher number 15.
Lazy's done a really good job of sequencing Flash. You know, just he knows when to go off speed, when to bring the heater in there. He's getting really good swings and misses. You know, it doesn't really matter the location. It's all timing.
Ooh, that's a another strikeout. So that's the 3rd strikeout in a row right now. Flashertons are kind of locking in on the mound here, you know, after that rough first inning.
Ball outside. Hot foul. No, outside.
So 2-2 count. Swings at that one is gonna go into the outfield for what looks like to be a double.
Yeah, nice gapper from Lazy, pretty classic.
You know, it's like if he doesn't get hit with the first guy, he's gonna get hit with the second guy.
You bet that's a strike.
Ooh, nasty pitch. You know, you saw the location right there, just barely makes it in.
Ball inside.
High inside makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him with the curveball for strike 3. As Jasper Hope comes up. Already 2 for 2 and RBI Hero activates.
Strike.
So an inside pitch makes it 0-2 count.
That's down. Nope. High ball.
Even up 2 apiece.
Nope. Low.
Down low, so full count now with 2 outs. Hits that one hard, is gonna be going, but center field has enough speed to get to it for round number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, still 5-0, 8-9-1 up next for the Flashertons.
Flash very fortunate. He hasn't given up more runs yet. You know, he's done a good job of mixing in his own sequences and keeping Lazy pretty off time. So he has to find some success at the plate before Lazy starts getting crafty with the bullpen.
Yeah, you know, you like when it comes to Lazy, you can't afford to just be good on one side of the plate. You gotta be performing perfectly on the mound and perfectly when you're up to bat. And right now, he's not performing well at the plate.
A little early on those changeups, both of which I think were out of the zone.
So swing and a miss. Fastball gets him low for out number 1 as Zigzag comes up 0 for 1. I wonder if we're going to get a substitute here. Looks like no.
Interesting call there.
Probably figures to maybe save a bench player for later on if he makes a comeback. We see Amok. Looks like he has about 6 strikeouts actually. So he's been done a good job here keeping him out, as that's gonna be caught Round number 3.
Folks, check
We go to the
concourse
bottom of
for
the
our
5.
fan club reps.
Still
Join the club
5-0.
for exclusive
Part of the
deals.
lineup 4-5-6 up next for the Sea Otters.
Number 23.
Big part of Lazy's order. This is a very dangerous portion. You know, this is where the Grand Slam came from earlier. So you have to think Lazy is ready to rock with these hitters.
Ball outside.
Quickly up to a, you know, a nice hitter's count.
Strike.
Ooh.
Ho, 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 you bet
2
that's
pitches
right.
there, a full count. And look at that, another leadoff. As let's see if he gets locked in. Still no locked in. That's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, maybe the pressure's not high enough. Interesting to see that for sure.
Ooh, that one's just got a little too under it, and that just looks like it's gonna be caught for round number 1. Up next, Silent Slay, 0 for 2 in the night.
Another very dangerous hitter in Lazy's lineup, and then shoots one right
Ooh.
into the gap.
Just barely misses there. As Matt Dinglini comes in, inside pitch straight, and he's 1 for 2 in the night. Ooh, nice catch from second baseman. Prevents it from going to the outfield. We go to Menchiyemi, the number 8 hitter.
Dangerous pitch there.
So quick 0-2 count here. Ooh, nice pitch inside top for round number 3. We go to the top of the 6th. 2-3-4 up next for the Flash lieutenants.
Flash just hanging in there. He had a bad first inning, but he's done very well pitching since then. He has to just warm up these bats.
Outside.
Oh,
Oh, taking
that could be the
hit
break
like
he
a
needs.
champ.
Now batting.
Yeah, you know, let's see what he Lazy does here. Is he gonna go to his bullpen or maybe try to aim for that low velo? I don't know. That velo isn't really low enough to be worth it. But you know, let's see how he works here. And can Flash take advantage?
This is the type of velocity I think Flash enjoys hitting off of. Lazy still got good accuracy. That was a great pitch.
No.
Swing and a miss. Gets him swinging out number 1. You know, even with the reduced velocity, Flash hasn't really been able to catch up to the fastball.
Nope. Inside. Ball.
Couple good takes there from Flash.
Certainly.
He was chasing quite a bit earlier in this game. Maybe now he can tighten it up. But Lazy's pitched very, very well. His location is near perfect.
You know, I'd argue I'm more impressed with Lazy's pitching this series than I am with his hitting, because you know, his hitting you kind of expect it, but his pitching I feel like he's really stepped it up a notch with Flash. That's gonna be caught for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. As it looks like the pitcher will come out. Yibi Yomkins comes in. The pinch perfect trait activates, but it won't trigger into anything. That's caught for round number 1.
Flash still going with that starter as well. It's interesting after the start that he had to continue onward this deep with the pitcher, but I guess makes sense. Try to, you know, eat up as much time before you bring in that bullpen, especially if you're not giving up any more runs than what, you know, was scored in the first.
And that one's gonna get caught by Flash Gordon. Will he throw it to first in time? And not in time. Runner is safe as the Jackal comes in 1 for 3. Low
A lot of
curveball
danger
for-
here.
And that one's hit hard, just shy of warning track for round number 2. And now Jasper Hope comes in 2 for 3 tonight.
Jasper
Oh, just pulls it a little too hard there. Could be a foul ball.
Yeah, Lazy really turned on that one. When he might want back.
And you might get that one back. It is high. It is far. Does it have enough? It does. 7-0. Jasper Hope. What a shot. 429. No, 407 footer. Wow. Lazy has really kicked it up a notch here.
Yeah, really nice piece of hitting from Lazy. Opposite field shot. He just waited for it. He got it. I mean, that was really impressive.
The Flash now only has 3 innings to work with here to score 7 runs, like consecutive. That's gonna be an outright, late, uncharacteristic late swing there, and an early swing there for out number 3. So top of the 7th, we looks like Masagojo will come in, and you know this bullpen is pretty strong. You know, a lot of tough high velo pitchers across the lineup.
Yeah, Lazy's got an interesting mix in the bullpen that, you know, kind of feels like he's always got something to throw at you. So we'll see how Flash can work with it being down this far, this late as the away team. He starts off well with the leadoff double.
Yeah, he needs to score runs here, even if it's just 1 or 2. He needs something. You can't go into the 8th or 9th inning still being down 7 runs. And that one's gonna be hit. Runners running third, heading home. Never mind, turns around. So runners at corners, no outs. This is the best opportunity Flash has had all game to score some runs. Can he capitalize? And it looks like he will. It's going up. It is high. Does it have enough? It does. 3-run shot from the Flashertons makes it a 7-3 ball game. And talk about taking some runs back, Dwayne.
Yeah, he's right back in it. 1 swing. You know, a 3-run shot, that's huge. You know, 4 runs is, you know, not a tall order for a player like Flash or Lazy. So we'll see if he can now continue to forge his way forward into this comeback.
Well, here come the Flashertons to see if he can continue the momentum here with his pinch hitter.
Really good pitches from Lazy there to start the at-bat.
Inside changeup, still goes foul. Ooh, catches him low on the edge there, just barely sneaks in for out number 1. That's going to be strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2 count. Gets him the changeup, but he gets it right through the infield. A bit of luck there, but hey, you know, to make a comeback this grand, everybody needs a little bit of luck. And that one, oh, whoa, never mind. I was about to say that snuck past the first baseman, but quick reflexes say otherwise.
That was a good play by Lazy. Good reflexes indeed. Cut off, you know, potentially more danger that could have been brewing there. Instead, he's got himself in a nice 2-out situation.
Isaac Wright has been a little quiet this game. Let's see if he can do something, and he does not. We go into the bottom 7th. Flash gets a 3-run home run to cut the lead down to 4. Let's see if Lazy can respond here.
Both of them in double-digit hits, so no shortage of base runners, no shortage of drama. Lazy's just, once again, been able to capitalize just that much more than Flash, and that's been the difference so far in the series.
And that's another hit into the outfield. That's going to be a leadoff double. And you know, that's like just the story of Lazy. You know, you could score however many runs on you, he could come back next inning and just punch you right back in the mouth. Another hit into right field. Runner's gonna stay at the corners. So opportunity for the Otters to take back that 3-run homer here. Low, strike 1. Swings at that, goes foul, 0-2 count.
You can tell Lazy wanted that. He was just a little bit early.
So even at 2 apiece. And that one will also go foul.
Ball.
Full count here. Foul ball makes it still a full count. And that one's going to be hit right to second baseman. Could be a double play. It will be. So runner scores. But, you know, I think if you're Flash, you know, that's kind of an ideal situation there. Sacrifice the run and, you know, prevent the end from, like, even a bigger deficit.
Yeah, he had to kind of just stop the tide from, you know, overflowing there. So he did a good job just letting the one run through. Now he can kind of jog alongside it. Try to score some more here. Time's running short, though, and here comes Lazy into the pen again with Kid K.
Strike.
They get the strike there. Swing and a miss. Changeup gets him for out number 1. As Weight Room comes in 1 for 3 tonight with a single.
Good take there for Flash.
And Slay catch for out number 2. Satch Swifty coming up 2 for 3 tonight with a double and single.
He's still unable to really 100% control that tendency, you know, that a non-dot player can have to swing at those pitches tailing just inside or outside of the zone.
Ooh, nice double there. That's Swifty has been a consistent player this series, getting some nice hits there, kind of like the middle bottom half of the lineup.
Yeah, let's see if that can ignite something now for Flash. He seems to keep doing it with 2 outs, but who cares how many outs there are if you're able to string a few hits together.
Curveball gets him for strike 1. Changeup goes foul, 1-2 count. Low outside pitch, 2 apiece. Swing and a miss. Out number 3. Flash Richards, I feel like that's like they're about to take their 10th strikeout of the game. Just have not been able to get a good contact on the ball outside of that 3-run homer.
Lazy's done a very good job of mixing in the fastball well. You know, he's got those pitches that'll tail outside of the zone to get the soft contact, but when, you know, he's got 2 strikes as well, this game he's used the fastball. Really surprised Flash, and he's had a tough time catching up to it.
Oh, Weight Room can get through the first in time. He does. Runner didn't have a lot of speed, and he was able to still get it in time despite bobbling there.
We're in Game 3 of the XBL semifinals. Pretty intense so far this series, but Lazy looking like he's doing a good job forging his path forward. Possibly could be going up 3-0 with more insurance to come.
Number 30.
That's going to be caught by Cooper. Nice jump there. That's a little mojo boost. Jasper Hope had a home run earlier. Let's see if he can get some more tonight. And that's going to be a double, I think. If runner's going to be heading for 3rd. Won't have enough for home. Actually, he's running, making time, and he does! I didn't think he had enough speed, but look at that. He made it all the way from 1st. And just like that, it's 9-3.
Yeah, Lazy, I think, was thinking home all the way, especially when that ball kind of slowed its roll down there, and that ball is destroyed. Oh, my.
Oh, my God. It's been like the 8th inning slaughter for the Sea Otters. How many runs have they scored in the 8th inning both games? All 3 games.
Yeah, it seems to break open here for Lazy every single time. Flash maybe gets a little gassed out there trying to be perfect with his location, and he can't quite do it.
It looks like Big Cheese come in here to close the game out. You know, just a triple 1-2-3 combo for the Uvers is just such a hard thing to deal with. Just that constant velocity. Yomi's gonna get under for round number 1.
The pitcher, number 00. Now batting, number 12.
Fine Rider comes in. as Jackal will get under out number 2. Sea Otters 1 out away from taking a 3-0 lead in the semifinals here.
Strike.
Low curve ball.
Strike.
Outside pitch, 0-2 count. Final pitch potentially. Hope gets it, throws the first in time for round number 3. Final score 11-3. The Otters take game 3 in the series here. They just sit 1 out away from returning to the World Series. Let's see if they can do it right here, Dwayne.
Yeah, who would have thought tonight we would have a chance to call Lazy possibly going back to the World Series? After the games we saw, the first night, I thought maybe Flash had enough in him to take this one, but didn't quite get there. The pitching wasn't quite as ace as it could be, and he just could not catch up to the fastball. So well done by Lazy, though, to shut it down and shut the door and really put an exclamation point on this series. We're going to take a brief pause as we get ready for game number 4. So hang tight, everybody, and we'll be bringing you that action here in just a few moments. We'll see if Lazy can punch his ticket to the World Series. All right, folks, here we go. We are loading in now to Red Rock Park, the home of the Flashertons, for game number 4 of the XBL semifinals. Lazy with a chance to put things away. It's a big one, Hummus.
Yeah, I know. Sea Otter fans are going to be bringing their brooms out here. The series can end here tonight, and Flash, he had a disappointing game 3. He needs to get things going. He needs to get things going now. We saw game 1. Sea Otters took the lead right from the get-go. Can't have that happen again.
Gurley McManley, the starter for the Flashertons, getting the nod here. The number 4, he's got the weakest set of stats, as far as Flash goes, or with his starters. So we'll see how that plays tonight in a must-win game, an elimination game for the Flashertons. Quickly, a full count to Lazy to start things off, and he'll take a leadoff walk to begin the game. That's huge for him with Babuski. Or excuse me, I forget the name of his leadoff hitter, but that batter's got like a 900 OPS right now, or OBP right now. These pitches look like they're just missing.
Oh, talk about a miss.
Oh, and Flash jumps up to try and catch that ball. It was hit on the screws by the Jackal. Ends up bouncing off the glove of the center fielder. Lazy scores the first run of the game. So wasting no time and picking up right where he left off is Lazy.
Yeah, same thing, game 1. He wastes no time. He's gonna punch you in the nose, punch you in the mouth. He's gonna get runs however he wants.
That ball hit off the hands on the ground, moves the runner up 90 feet. Here is Bippy Babuski. Ball popped up, first pitch. Center fielder should be able to get under it. Flash does. Lazy gonna challenge? No, he thinks better of it and heads back to third base. So 2 outs, runner at third still for Kimmy Mash. Kimmy Mash, the catcher's batting .375, but surprisingly no homers, no RBIs in this series so far. 2-1 hit hard right at Flash Gordon, who makes a catch on a line. 1 run crosses the plate. We go to the bottom half.
Well, 1 run is better than 5.
Absolutely. It's a much better start for the Flashertons in retrospect here in game number 4. But will he be able to keep up at the plate? That's going to be the question. As we see King Flip getting the start for Lazy. This is an interesting starter. This starter built differently than the others that we've seen.
This must be where all the junk goes to for the Sea Otters.
Ball popped up on the left field line, caught out number 1. So there's 1 fly out. Flashertons look to Willie Seeker to get things started for them here. Quickly, 2 foul balls, so 0-2. Only a 3-pitch pitcher is King Flip. So Lazy gonna have to be selective about his sequencing and how he mixes his pitches tonight with his starter. Ball hit right up the middle, bouncing single into center. The Jackal throws it into Hope. So man on for Isaac Wright. That is a 1-out single.
Yeah, nice little single there for Flashertons, but looks like Wright is unable to keep the trend moving.
Yeah, unable to capitalize there, at least with Wright, who's been a very good hitter in the series. He pops up easily in the infield. This one hit hard right into right center field. The Jackal's able to cut it off, throw it in quickly, so leaves Flash for a single. The RBI hero, wait room at the plate. This guy can hit. He needs a strike.
He can hit, but he hasn't hit it well this series, hitting .231.
Changeup fouled away. That was a misplaced pitch from Lazy. This one through the right side, gonna be a single for Flash. Will he challenge? Dinglini makes the throw. It's in there. Everyone stays where they're at. Bases loaded for Satch Swifty. 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Hummus recalled last game that the success that Swifty's had so far in the series, the 2 home run game earlier. Looked like he was trying to do some form of putting the team on his back last game, hitting some balls hard, trying to make some plays. Oh, and this one's off the face of Flip. Can he beat it out to first base? He does. The game's tied.
Oh man, took it on the noggin. I think that was that an injury or mojo drop? Nope, that was an injury.
It's a big injury. Lazy is completely injured. This one into the gap. Flash is going to score 1. Here comes another. That's going to be 2. We're runners at first and third on the RBI single. It is all of a sudden 3-1 in favor of the Flashertons here in game number 4. Backs against the wall for Flash here. Lazy's ahead in this series.
And this is exactly what he needed here to get off on a good foot here early.
Lazy's trying to navigate with the hurt pitcher and the low velo. This ball bounced off of Flip. Can he make the play to first? He cannot. Everybody's safe. A run scores.
Yeah, the low velo meant no arm as well, and you know, some players like that. You know, when on the mound having that in 0 velo to kind of see as a freebie, but not working here so far.
Ball popped up by McManley to center field, and that'll do it as the Flashertons send 9 to the plate, scoring 4. We're into the top half of the second. Lazy responds immediately with a leadoff single. He wastes no time setting the table for himself, bringing up Mad Dinglini. That one sent into center field deep, not quite warning track, and caught by Zippity Doodah. 1 out here in the inning.
The left fielder, number 18.
That's the benefit of playing in like uniquely shaped stadium. You know, sometimes you get some of those pitches that are, you know, lucky.
That one is crushed deep right center. Zippity Doodah's on his horse. He dives. He makes the play. What an amazing play out there. Flash had to time that dive.
Yeah, great stop there. You know, that could have easily been a run there if he doesn't complete that dive.
Yeah, if he misses that ball, maybe it bounces around and 2 runs possibly score. you know, that batter could make his way all the way around if the ball escapes into that corner. So nicely done by Flash to preserve his lead. But that one tanked, right center, gone. 2-run shot for Lazy, makes it a 1-run game in an instant. He wasn't playing around with defense that time.
Number 34.
You know, I was going to riff on Lazy there for already bringing in his pinch perfect hitter in the top of the second, but you know, I guess it goes to show you, what do I know, as he's about to possibly tie this game up. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he got behind another one there. Flash was pretty confident he didn't jump it in center field or anything, and he does make the grab. But Lazy, you know, he's now quickly 1 run out of this, and Flash needs to think about scoring more immediately. As we will start seeing the bullpen here as Masa Gojo jumps into the game here. 2nd inning here.
You know, last game Gojo didn't have a good game. He gave up, I think he gave up that 3-run home run last game. Let's see if he can have bounce back game here, get some outs.
Flash leads things off in the second with a single. Brings up Willie Seeker. Willie Seeker is 1 for 1. Another one shot up the middle, make it 2 for 2. So 2 on, no out in the 2nd inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
Game 2 was where Isaac Wright really shined before. He's looking to do so again here in his home stadium. Takes that change up into the gap. It looked below the zone. It doesn't matter. It's past the diving Lazy. 1 run will score. The other run from first coming in to score as well. Flash with a triple safe. It's 6-3.
Yeah, no, amazing hit there. Get back some runs. Flash doing what he needed to do this game. Score as many runs as he humanly can. Do not let anyone be left on base.
Ball just misses. Makes it 1-1. Now 2-1. Swung on the ground. Lazy picks it up. There's to first. There's 1 out. Run does score, so it's 7-3. Flash does a good job of padding his lead as we get back around to weight room here. He swings at one right at Hope on a line, so there's 2 outs.
The catcher, number 9.
Swifty looking to keep the inning alive. Sees a fastball in there. It's 1-1 now. Here comes the curveball. Taken for a strike. It's a meaty curveball. Then that changeup on a line once again to Hope. So Flash taken care of, but now it is 7-3 as 3 more cross the plate. We go to the top of the 3rd.
30.
There goes Lazy again with the leadoff single.
Now batting. the
Good
second
start
baseman,
for
number
him here.
19,
Let's see if he can
Jasper Hope.
do something in the last inning, you know, get some runs back.
Yeah, as long as he continues to chip away at Flash every time Flash scores, you know, it kind of diminishes the return that Flash is getting in these bigger innings. And then Lazy, as always, could be poised to strike at any moment. As he is into the meat of his order, it's a 2-2 count. Now 3-2 to Jasper Hope. Runner at first, no outs. This ball flipped into the outfield. That's a single. So 2 on, no out.
It seems like an impossible task to keep Lazy from scoring or getting hits, especially after getting such a big little run, no matter what. And oh my goodness.
That ball is tanked. Deep center. Doodah jumps. He just misses it. It's gone. A 3-run shot. Lazy in this game once again. 1 run behind.
You know, like you're saying, look at that. He Flash got even biggerly, and you know what Lazy said? You know what? I can do the same thing too. Not even a single out achieved, and he already took back everything Flash did last inning.
Kimmy Mash swings at one, sends it up the chute. Puts herself on first for a single. No outs in the inning. Flash's starter is rattled. This curveball swung on, sent up the chute as well.
I don't know.
So there are 2 on, no out.
I don't know if I'm Flash here. This is game 4. You're facing elimination. You can't be having a rattled pitcher starting on the mound now. Especially like look at that accuracy. Well, first still the trait, but still low accuracy, low velo. It's clearly not working against Lazy. You got to pull the plug and just get somebody who can actually get outs.
He's trying to hang on for dear life with his starter, as Lazy's already dipped into his bullpen in this game. Bases are now loaded after that single, bringing up the bullpen pitcher, Masa Gojo.
And no power, no contact, but this is Lazy. He could probably hit a home run with this pitcher.
Gojo swings at one, squares it up nicely, right up the middle, station to station. That's another single. The game is tied. Look at that piece of hitting from Lazy. No stats whatsoever, just a reticle. Crushed!
Oh.
Right center! Grand slam!
Oh my goodness. We just went from 7-3 to 11-7 in what feels like the blink of an eye. My lord.
Lazy deposited that one 454 feet. He's thinking about doing it again. Right center field. It's back there. It's gone back to back.
Flash, what are you doing? You're giving up 12 runs. You got to pull that. You had to pull that starter 6 runs ago.
Getting out of hand quickly here in the top of the third. 19 runs across the plate between both teams. That one on a line diving play by Wade Room. What a play to just help his team. And this one stroked into center will be caught by Doodah, but Lazy scores 9 in the third, and it's 12-7. 7-8-9 coming up here for the Flashertons.
In 1 inning, he's outscored the Flashertons. He could have not scored it in first 2 innings, and he'd still be up.
Amazing the type of rallies Lazy's able to go on. That grand slam was absolutely clobbered. Flash pops one up. Hope gets underneath it, makes the grab, 1 down. Here is BK Lamb. BK is 1 for 1 with a single on an RBI. Curveball, strike.
That's a strike.
Another good strike. Lazy pitching well, as good as he's hitting, That's part of what's made him so dominant in this series. That ball crushed out there. Flash sees it off the wall on no hop. Will be a double with 1 out.
I thought that fielder was just gonna barely catch it. I think he has to pull McManley here. She's not been the game 4 pitcher you need.
Yeah, she did not have the start that Flash was looking for. Maybe the bullpen can just hold things together. As bad as things are, it's only a 5-run deficit. We were saying that last game as well. He was unable to come back, but we shall see what game 4 brings us with the Flashertons' backs against the wall, ball on the ground, thrown to first in time for out number 3.
That was an interesting inning there, Didn't really get much happening.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11.
That's the first time all game that an inning featured no runs.
Oh my god, somebody get an ambulance. It's about to fall down. Docs, nurses, anybody who's a certified CPR in this empty stadium.
Flash immediately goes to the pen and gets punished by injury. He's gonna try to forge a path with shutter down. Oh, Lazy almost went for him again. That was a dicey one. I thought that almost hit him.
Yeah, imagine back-to-back hits.
Oh, that happened to me once with Lazy, believe it or not. He's very good at hitting the ball right up the middle with that perfect timing. This one in the air could hang fair. It barely goes foul. So there's 2 on, 1 out. Runners go. Flash makes a double play attempt here. He'll get it. That'll end the inning. So even though the runners were moving, it made no difference. Go to the bottom of the fourth, still 12-7.
Number 22.
Foul. Ball.
1-1 pitch. On the ground, but Buski takes it himself. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
The winner of this series will face the winner of Luke and Spluto, which will get its first edition later this week on the XBL channel featured for you. Games are being played in that series on a pre-record during the daytime this week, during their availability after our scheduling issues the other night.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
So the 16th
8.
XBL World Series coming at you in the sixth XBL Season 16 AAA World Series is set as of last night. An amazing Game 7 victory from Ricks as we see Flash take a stolen base there. Ricks walked things off, and now we'll face Latanimal for that trophy.
You know, that must be a sign that Flash is kind of getting desperate here. You know, we don't really see him steal bases, and oh my goodness, strike 3 there on the swing.
Yeah, big swing there from Flash. He can't get it. So we remain at 12-7. Lazy gonna lift the pitcher, it looks like here.
Now batting, number 22.
It is Yaki Lemimimimimi. And that one is smashed deep. The pinch hitter makes it happen. It's another home run for Lazy.
The bench, you know, despite losing his pitcher, you know, Lazy's bench has really come up in here, getting both home runs. I think that's back-to-back bench players he's had who's gotten home runs for him.
Ball hit on a line. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Into the corner. Lazy's thinking about 3. Does not go all the way, but he will get a double.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
So
30.
more speed at first. This one hit out to center. We'll set the table nicely. 2 on, no out.
Now batting,
For Jasper Hope. Hope,
number 19,
RBI hero.
Jasper Hope.
He hits this one right up the middle for a single 1-run roll score. It is 14-7. So Flash's season
Now batting, the
starting to trickle away fast.
23.
A shutter down is tense and weak. If there's any microcosm of how things feel in Flasherton's Nation right
Oh
now,
my.
that ball is destroyed, and it is 17-7 as Lazy parks one 436 feet into the seats with Babuski, who is having an amazing series.
The catcher, number
And
11.
Hummus, now he's 3 outs away from another World Series appearance.
Yeah, you know, like look at the inning's not even over. Like look, it's no outs. Lazy could easily give himself even more insurance runs here, and you know we could be ending this series very soon.
Yeah, more insurance from Lazy would be deadly for Flash. Full count, popped up, should be playable. It is for Duda, so 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
But you got to feel for Flash, demoralizing to be in this position after the season he's had and the, you know, the highs he's had, coming back in full, really in full form for the first time in a long time. But it's, you know, it's been a good run this season.
now batting, the right fielder.
Yeah, you know he's had a
number
great, you know,
6.
kind of first time a lot of the newer players got to see kind of a glimpse into what Flash was like in the past. You know, he's just gonna have to, you
Now
know,
batting, the left
take
fielder,
these
number
lumps, you know, come back next season and be, you know, come back even stronger.
Ball inside.
Yeah, be the player that we know we have on our hands here,
Inside.
who can compete with the likes of Lazy, who seems to have turned things on to a level in this playoffs that is of, you know, the season 8, season 9, it feels like levels of Lazy.
Take your base.
Just unstoppable when he's able to get the ball
number
going at the
22.
plate as he sees another walk here. So 2 on, 2 outs for it is that pinch hitter again, who did start things off with a homer.
I was about to say, wasn't this the hitter from the earliest inning.
Ball in the gap. Dive from Flash. He can't get there. Lazy gonna remain at first and third. 1 run scores. It's 18-7.
Oh wow, I've never seen this player intro before.
That one on a line, right up Flash scored, and that'll end it for the 5th, or the top of the 5th. So he's going to hand the ball to Kid K. Lazy 3 outs away from returning to XBL's promised land, the Season 16 World Series. He's searching for his 4th championship.
We'll see if Flash can, delay what seems to be the inevitable here.
Yeah, he did get the leadoff single. So Booper Cooper wants to keep the train moving. Kid K, if she has anything to say about it, wants to get a nice double play ball here. That ball's lifted for the Jackal in the center. He can make the grab. There's 1 down. BK Lamb, 2 for 2 tonight. Kind of putting the team on her back. Try and stay alive. It wasn't enough. Thus far, at least. Quickly 2 strikes to Lamb. The pitch from K, upcoming, swung on the ground. Balut on to second, Hope over to first. In time for the double play, and the Sea Otters are going back to the XBL World Series. Congratulations to Lazy.
Yeah, no, outstanding game 3 and 4 performance from Lazy. Just absolute dominance from, the first pitch, He did everything he needed to. He just outperformed Flash in every way possible. He outpitched him, he outhit him. He just performed amazingly.
Yeah, one of the most all-around dominant pitching performances I think we've seen in Lazy's XBL career. Kind of culminated also with a huge performance at the dish. Like I said, I feel like I witnessed some all-around type of Lazy baseball that we haven't seen since seasons 8 or seasons 9. And especially at the tail end of that series. The first 2 games were kind of that marathon, and you saw those glimpses in the 8th inning of both of those games. But tonight, what we saw in 3 and 4, that was the Lazy that many fear.
I'll be honest, this entire season I've been kind of sitting here waiting, when are we going to see this Lazy? The Lazy that's just an unstoppable force. The Lazy that doesn't matter what you do, that he's just going to score every single way possible. Singles, doubles, triples, home runs. And that Lazy showed up, especially here in games 3 and 4. If he continues this momentum into World Series, I don't see either Luke or Zudo being able to take even a game off of him.
Yeah, a big rematch with Luke would be huge. Once again, he's going to be waiting now to see what the result of that series could be. And if he gets the new blood in Spluto, that series has potential to go any type of way, because that's the type of opponent I feel like Lazy has never faced on a stage such as this. He's faced very, very many similar opponents, but to face someone so different like Spluto, that would be an insane matchup. So we can continue to speculate now, as we know one of our World Series tickets has been punched. And congratulations again to Lazy, a dominant sweep. Didn't feel like he was going to sweep things after the first 2 games that we saw. But Flash, congratulations to him on a very good season. Like we were kind of saying it towards the end of that game, this was a season for many people who don't know Flash or didn't play with Flash for 7 seasons in the Xbox Baseball League before we were the X platform or cross-platform baseball league. They got to see that, a little bit here on display in prime time.
I'm excited to see what Flash can do next season, if he's able to, continue his play, continue recovering that form. Let's see if he can, perform even better this season, because, who knows, maybe we still haven't seen Flash at his full potential here, especially having a couple seasons where he just wasn't living up to his name.
Yeah, that is true. We will never know, what type of potential some of us could all reach. I mean, there's more and more history to be made every single time we step onto the field. So as season 16 gets ready to come to a close, we get ready to open up another cup and look our eyes forward as well for season 17. So the action never really stops. So let's get excited for more baseball. Looks like we're in talks right now to be back on Wednesday for the continuation of Luke and or the beginning of Luke and Spluto's XBL semifinal series. And then we'll be back at you this weekend with more of that series as well. And the AAA World Series starting to kick off as those games get played. So exciting times here in the XBL. Hummus, it was a pleasure to cast with you again tonight.
Yeah, great series. Congratulations to Lazy once again for returning to World Series. And, it's been fun. I'm excited to see what comes next in the World Series.
Yeah, another chapter for us to observe and report on. So we'll be here to do it for you. Stay tuned. Get ready for more games. Stay tuned in the announcements in the Discord. And in the meantime, everybody have a safe and pleasant evening. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Take care.